Welcome, Grandmasters and Grandmistresses. Today, we're watching grown men have complete mental breakdowns because someone was nice to them. Story of my life. White starts off with, "Hey cutie, if a fat man with a beard pulls you in a bag, don't be scared. I told Santa I want you for Christmas. You are so cute with those little eyes. I love Asian girls. They are super innocent and cute. Don't be afraid. I'm a nice guy. I just want to talk," smiling face emoji. Coming off too strong, already fetishizing black, and way too much yapping, a nice and brief message would be a lot better. Blunder. Black responds with, "I'm not interested. Thank you." A nice and respectful way of letting someone down. A respectable, good move. Surely it ends here, right? White won't crash out, right? White closes with, "Fucking slut." Blunder. I can smell the fedora tipping, Discord modding rage in this one. Next. White starts strong with, "Damn, you fine AF." Textbook book move, kind of a safe play. It's like calling water wet. White follows up with, "Bitch, you see me?" Too aggressive will 100% scare fine shy. I'm giving this a mistake. White triples down with, "Every time you ignore me, I'ma hit my baby mama." Someone call the National Domestic Violence Hotline. A psychopathic blunder. Again, where do these supervillains spawn from? Black finally responds, "Hey, question mark, question mark, question mark, exclamation point. How you doing?" Forced move. Everyone would respond to this message. No one wants that guilt. White closes with, "Thought so. You almost got this bitch beat up." Uh, I don't even have chess terminology for this move. This isn't just a blunder. This is White threatening violence against a third party. White should be banned from this platform. Not just this match, but the app. Or even life. As much as I don't like it, White won by checkmate. White opens with, "Are you still selling the phone?" Solid book move. Clean, direct, gets straight to business. Black responds with, "Yes I am!" exclamation point. Another book move. The game is heading to an average elo match. White follows up with, "When can I come get it?" question mark. Good move. White is finally trying to advance the match and start negotiating. Black responds with, "I should be free to meet up somewhere tomorrow. What side of the city are you?" This is a high elo match so far. No mistakes, high accuracy match. Best move. White replies with, "South." Again, good move. White follows up with, "There's a Starbucks on Southport Road. Or I can come to your house." And here we see our first minor inaccuracy. Look, it's not inherently wrong, but any experienced player would see this and be creeped out. Black hits back with, "Starbucks would be great. I don't usually give out my address." Really good defense here, politely declining White. Good move. Surely White understands, right? And then, oh no. White plays, "LOL, because you're a woman?" Massive blunder. Brother, you had one job. Sell the phone, get money, everybody goes happy, and go into my videos. But you decided to be a weirdo. Black replies, "Just don't really want strangers coming to my house." This is an excellent move. Black tries to de-escalate the situation and goes back to negotiate. White closes with, "Silly. I just don't get White's logic here. It's amazing how some people think like this, but thankfully, he resigned." Next. White starts with, "Hey there." Pretty standard book move. Like I said, sometimes less is more. Black responds perfectly with, "Hey, I don't recognize this number. Sorry, who is this?" Also a book move. Pretty standard opening so far. White hits back with, "You will never know." Oh, it's one of those guys. Inaccuracy. White tried to aura farm, not knowing he's being creepy. Me, I got aura. White, no. I mean, honestly, you will have aura when you subscribe, like, and join the Discord in the description. Black fires back with, "Alright, no loss for me then." Brilliant. Saw an opening and struck White's dumbass. White responds with, "Haha, I'm just playing. I sit behind you in econ kinda. I heard you give your number to that guy. You asked and wrote it down." Jesus Christ, dude. Catastrophic blunder. This is getting scary. Black replies with, "Okay, not gonna lie, that's pretty creepy. I gave it to someone who asked politely for it." Cause yeah, no shit it's creepy. Someone secretly writing down your personal information is creepy. Forced move. White doubles down with, "How about I politely ask for nudes and then I'll tell you who I am." What in the actual hell is wrong with this person? Another D1 gooner, but a semi-stalker variant. Great. Blunder. Black responds with, "Bye." Best move. Short, but shuts down this creep. Me personally, I would resign immediately. White closes with, "IMNSOSERRTY I Drew Ink Too Much Ton Myrer." My guy, you don't get to pull the I was drunk card after revealing you've been secretly collecting someone's personal info and asking for nudes. That's not how you do it. Blunder. On to the next match. White starts off by sending his selfie wearing a fedora and following up with frustrated face emoji. Well, I just wish you could answer. I feel neglected. Pouting face emoji. I'm sorry. Worried face emoji. I didn't even know this blunder chain was possible. First off, sending a selfie with a fedora, only a few possible reasons behind that. White thinks he's Sigma, White genuinely likes fedoras, which is rare, or ironically wearing it, which I doubt based on his follow-ups. Black strikes back with, it's cool, just like stop. Best move, a little bit harsh, but I respect it. I wouldn't want someone from r/nice guys DMing me. White responds with, I just get worried and have a lot to say, pleading face emoji. There's being worried, and then there's just being fucking annoying, and White is the second one. Obvious, low elo mistake. Black hits back with, okay, but I told you to stop spamming me. Really good move. White is trying to ignore the previous moves, and Black isn't having any of it, reminding White of the previous moves. White retaliates with, annoying at times too, weird ass face emoji. Hypocrisy at its finest. How do you double, no, triple text and call people annoying? White needs to take a good look at himself. I mean, I wouldn't if I were him. Embarrassing mistake. Black says, you're gonna call me annoying? Okay, sis. Brutal checkmate that left White with a question mark. Nice guy down. Next match, please. White starts the match with, hey, book move, meta opening, will never fall off the opening meta. White follows up with, you look nice in your new post. Could be a setup to a better play, but nonetheless, good move. White triple texts with, I can see when you read my messages, lol. Why are these losers so impatient? Inaccuracy. Just wait. You don't need to do all that. Black responds with, hi. Classic book move. Black follows up with, do I know you? Another book move. But honestly, she should just stop replying, not gonna lie. White responds with, I sit behind you in English. Mistake. Just say your name. If you don't remember your name, there's no chance in hell they remember the guy that was sitting behind them. I don't remember the guy sitting around me. I mean, except for that one guy. Anyways, White follows up with, your hair smells nice. Holy fucking shit, another gooner spotted. I don't see a world where this line would work ever. A creepy mistake. Black replies with, thanks. Force move. You can feel the fear in her eyes with those 3 dots. White shoots Black with, okay, fine, you don't have to be a bitch. White realizes Black was uncomfortable and decided to crash out on her for being uncomfortable with his moves. Questionable decision making, blunder. White closes with, you date so many shitty dudes, you don't know how to react when a guy is nice. Crying laughing face emoji, crying laughing face emoji. It's not that serious. You made a bad play and should move on. But no, White chose to double down with this incel ass line. Blunder. White opens with, yo, are you home? Question mark, question mark. Good move, starting the match with a decent play. Black responds with, no, she's not. This bullshit immediately tells you we're dealing with someone who thinks being mysterious makes them intimidating instead of just confusing. Inaccuracy. White hits back with, who dis? Perfectly reasonable question when some random asshole starts texting you like you're supposed to know who the fuck they're talking about. Best move. Black strikes back with, her boyfriend. Who TF are you? Oh great, we got an insecure boyfriend situation over here. I've had a few of those myself. Anyways, this dude really is going through his partner's phone. Blunder. White replies with, her classmate. We have a quiz today and I missed the last lecture because I was sick. Excellent move. White is just worried about his grades. Be like White. If you want to get high grades, you better like and subscribe. Thank you. Black responds with, shoulda went to class, buddy. First of all, it's should have gone, you illiterate fuck. Second, this asshole really just lectured someone about attendance while actively preventing them from getting the help they need. Blunder. White, anxious, replies, bruh, quit playing. Can you ask Melissa if she can send her notes? Our quiz is in an hour. Poor bastard, his grades are being held hostage by a moron. Best move. Black strikes again with, my baby's asleep. Sorry, bud. Passive, aggressive, and controlling. He's not even giving Melissa the option to help. Inaccuracy. White responds with, can you send me him? Her notebook is pink. Excellent move. Just give my guy the damn notebook. Black replies with, stop texting her phone. I don't think you want any problems. Problems? Or fucking study notes? Imagine being this fragile and insecure. Mistake. White closes with, my guy, I just need the fucking notes. Great move. Everyone, yes, everyone. You, me, your mother, your great-grandmother, your cousin. Everybody would crash out here. Next match. White opens with, come over. Standard book move with a hint to Gooner sent. I know what kind of man you are. I'm one too. White follows up with, not to be lame, but Netflix and chill. There it is, I told you guys, a gooner that couldn't hide his intentions. Takes one to no one, and you're one for watching. Inaccuracy. Black hits back with, I have a boyfriend. Classic I have a boyfriend defense. Great move. Hopefully, White understands what that means and respects Black. We all already know what's about to happen. You clicked. White responds with, why were you being so nice then? Oh, here we fucking go. This absolute genius just revealed that he thinks the basic politeness is some sort of sexual token. Imagine being so starved for human connection that you mistake kindness for entitled sex. Blunder. Black responds with the most reasonable question in human history. Is it a crime to be a decent person? She's not even defending herself, straight up attacking White's fucked up thinking. Best move. White doubles down with, no, but it's a crime to lead someone on, SMH. This gooner's playing the victim card. The bar is so low, it's in fucking hell. Mistake. Black responds with, how? You can feel the genuine confusion and frustration because some dickhead thinks friendliness equals sex. Great move. White presents his case. You always laugh at my jokes? Talk to me at lunch? This motherfucker just listed basic social interaction as evidence of romantic interest. Laughing at jokes and having conversations. You know, things humans do with other humans that they don't want to fuck. Blunder. With his logic, I should get all the huzz. Even yours. Man, I wish. Anyway, Black hits back with, me, a decent human. Excellent move. Still being patient and teaching White about basic human interactions. White, completely missing every fucking point, asks, so you don't want to fuck? After being told someone has a boyfriend, after having it explained that they were just being decent, this absolute moron still thinks there's a chance. I mean, I admire it, but blunder. Black delivers the final blow. What part of you makes you think that I would? Absolute cinema. A brutal checkmate by Black. Gooner down. I repeat, Gooner down. Next, White opens with, hey, I just wanted to tell you that you look very pretty today in your snaps. Would you like to go out on a date sometime? Honestly, good move. Not a bad move, also not that good. Maybe too early, but with how low the bar is right now, this is pretty decent. Black responds with, no thanks, I only date assholes. Could be joking or could just be a polite way of saying fuck off. Either way, it's also clear, but also a good move. But White fires back with, now listen here, you big four-headed bitch. This activated the sleeper cell agent deep inside White and started crashing out, revealing his true color as a raging gooner blunder. Now, for our final match of the day. White kicks things off with, you are a perfect mixture of sexy and cute that makes me want to hold you down and slap your ass in bed, but also kiss and cuddle the hell out of you. What in the actual fuck am I reading? It's 2 p.m. Why are you this horny, brother? Go seek employment. Blunder, blunder, blunder. White follows back up with, you really are bad at holding a conversation. There is no conversation being held. Being a gooner really rots your brain. He's making scenarios in his head that make him mad. Inaccuracy. White triples down with, feminism is a plague to society. I don't even know what to say. Is he fighting ghosts? Is Black even real? Am I real? Are you real? Is this video real? Are all the other videos real? I think you should watch all the videos just to make sure that they are real. Anyways, blunder. I don't know how it was possible to lose without your enemy making a single move, but Black does win. Anyways, if you want to be in a video, join the Discord in the description and submit your DMs there. And last but not least, do not forget to subscribe. See ya.